Hey guys, welcome in. This is another video. Welcome to the video. Today we're gonna do love reading, and I just want to preface. I know no one cares, but like I'm just gonna whoever cares. For some reason on OBS, my second camera has been glitching. So the one that shows like all the cards and everything, it's been kind of like freezing and glitching. Like I can't film with that because it's like gonna hurt your eyes. So I'm gonna try a new method for today. I'm actually gonna try to film on my phone and it's a thing, guys. So if the music or the audio doesn't match, we'll figure it out. But regardless, thank you guys for being here. So if things are weird, we're testing it out and we're gonna figure it out together. So yes. Today we're doing a love reading and it's gonna be a little bit different since Valentine's Day is coming up. Why not, right? It's the season. It's the season. So we're gonna do 4 piles. The only thing is that if you're single or you're kind of dating around, that's gonna be like kind of one pile. And then if you're when I say dating, I mean like just kind of seeing people, but you're not committed yet. And then the other pile is gonna be like you're in a relationship, like kind of like you're in it. So yeah, it's gonna make more sense when the piles come. But yeah, I hope you guys have been doing good. I try to wear pink. Don't the shirt literally okay, it's kind of a joke. I no, it is a joke. I didn't buy this shirt to be serious, but it says nearly famous. I mean, is it? And then the pink is the month, the color of the month. Okay? But yes, I hope you guys enjoy. So if I'm kind of sporadic today, I feel like my energy's a little unorganized because I feel like I'm unorganized. So it's going to be an interesting reading. Regardless, it will be fun. So, yes, let's look at the piles. Hello. So, welcome. Oh my gosh, these are like not. So, welcome to the reading. A little bit complicated, but let's explain what's going on. I'm lost as you. So, there's only going to be 2 things to choose, but when you go to the timestamps below, one will be if you're single and just kind of casually dating, and then the other one will be if you're in a committed relationship or you're with somebody. So, the first one here is the love eraser. So this one will be for pile 1 if you're single, and then pile 3 if you're in a relationship. So you kind of choose which one resonate with you. This will be those, and timestamps are linked in description and below, so don't worry, it's all gonna make sense. And then the second pile is gonna be if you're single, and then relationship will be the 4th pile. I know it's guys, my brain even just thinking about this was confusing, but don't worry, you're gonna get your reading. So yes, it's only gonna be kind of like 2 options to kind of choose from, but it's okay because sometimes too many decision causes decision fatigue. So we're eliminating that. Okay, so yes, we're gonna start. So just choose. Also, once again, filming with my phone. I'm actually not really sure how this is looking because I can't really. I'm literally like, you know how in my camera view here you can. I'm literally like, what's going on? So yeah, this is gonna be fun for all of us. Okay, let's hope it works out, and I will see you guys in your pile. All right, so pile number 1. If you're single and you chose the love eraser, this is your reading. I hope you guys have been doing good. All my single ladies, all my single ladies, all my single ladies, put your hands up in the club. I don't know the song. I don't. Oh my god, the floor is coming off. Okay, so today's a messy moment, messy moment, messy like us. Okay, so reading for pile number 1, my single boys, girls, and whatevs you wanna be. What's the reading for y'all? Oh, okay. 5 of Swords. Nah. Oh my gosh, I just realized the camera is really zoomed in. That is the very zoom. Okay. I'm like 1 card like on the table. I probably should have did a reference like for the size of things. Because now I'm just looking at it. I'm like, okay, if I put 3 cards, it's already filled the table. It's okay. It's okay. Oh my god. Okay, actually, it's not okay. It's really not. Okay, let's see. Also, I think my phone is kind of heavy because this tripod is like dipping down. Like it can't actually hold the weight. So, yeah. Okay, so pile number, pile number. Okay, okay. I guess all your cards came out. So, let's read your tarot. Pile number 1, my singles. So, yes, 5 of swords, 3 of coins, the moon and the star in reversed. Okay. So immediately what I'm getting is I'm gonna try something different today. Today's all about trying things different, huh? I'm gonna try to like read a theme and then we'll like get into the details. So I feel like with you guys, you might be a little bit disappointed in your dating life. Or if you're not dating, like just disappointed in your love life, okay? So the reason why is because the 5 of swords often talks about like disappointment. It can also talk about feeling let down. Of course, for some of you guys, this could be a person has let you down in the past, or maybe your dating life has just kind of been a letdown in general, and you're just kind of like upset about it, and you feel like things are just not working as you thought. And there could be for some of you guys, if this is like about X or something, maybe a power dynamic issue. I feel like maybe um you were just kind of the one that had to, I guess, deal with things, and then the other person just like had their way. So maybe now you want to take back that power, or if you're not in relationship at all before, it could kind of just talk about just like things just didn't work out, or you're not even, things are just like not in the best situation, okay? You also have the the 3 of coins, which, you know, is a nice card because it could talk about collaborating, and in terms of love, it could talk about like what I see is kind of like meeting somebody that kind of is a friend first. That's just my what I feel, because I kind of feel like 3 of coins is a collaborating teamwork groups, and like maybe you meet like a friend's friend recommends somebody to you, or you meet through like a friend group, and this can talk about workplace. But I want to say like another thing is workplace love is always a little messy, so be careful with workplace love. That's a whole thing. But yeah, you might meet somebody through like a group setting. So it could be extracurricular, just anything like that. I feel like you're going to meet through a group setting. In terms of the moon card, I get the feeling that you it's not for sure. Like your love life seems a little bit up in the air right now. It seems kind of like we're not really exactly sure when things are going to happen or what's going to happen. Not saying it won't happen, but it seems like right now we're kind of like going through it. So we're just kind of have to like go through the motions first, and then maybe like things will happen. But for now, it just seems like we're discovering together. We're just kind of like, I'm not really sure, but whatever happens is kind of like a surprise energy. Also, moon card does have a little bit of a feeling of using your intuition. So maybe if you are looking for a partner, how does it feel? Does it feel right when you're with this person? Or if you're on a date, does it feel really, I mean, of course, first dates especially are very awkward, but if you're able to get like a bad vibe, if you immediately get like really uncomfortable, you just feel like this person's not for you, it's okay to not go on a second date and just like, not pursue it. There's nothing wrong with that. I think that's why a lot of people do get scared of dating, because they're like, oh my gosh, it's like super serious really fast. And it's like, it really doesn't have to be like, you're not getting married to this person. Well, I mean, hopefully not on the first day, you're not getting married. But it's not as serious as I think most people think. And then the last one you got was the star, but you got it in reverse. So I'm getting the feeling that you feel like maybe all hope is lost in terms of your love life. And once again, just reiterating, it's not lost. Like, I do feel like love, a lot of it is like getting through the tough parts, but there's so much like worth fighting for when you do get to the point of like finding the right person or someone that you can at least be compatible with. So don't feel like it's all hope is lost. A lot of it can definitely be achieved. I just feel like the main thing I'm getting for you is to have that group setting. I feel like group setting is like putting yourself out there into the world, whether it's like looking for love or just, things you do happen to have people around. I think you might find somebody that's a little special as long as you put yourself out there where there is other people. So for you, I just do feel like you are definitely having potential, but you got to really put the effort in. So yes, that is your tarot. Let's get into some what's this? The Greenwich Oracle. And once again, all the decks I use will be linked below if you did want to purchase through there. It will help the stream. I mean the video. the channel. Guys, I can't even fuck with this. Okay, sorry I'm swearing. This is not a children's channel. Love, and look at that. Look at that. To me, it's a little phallic, but maybe I'm just sick. So yeah, love. It's called a tomato. It's called. I don't even know why I had to say it's a tomato, guys. In case you've never seen. Okay, so let's read about this. I'm very, and you know it's red. Oh, apparently a tomato is a fruit, right? Okay, let me look at what this book says. I still think it's a vegetable, but people say it's a fruit. So yeah, it's a fruit. Okay, I got it. So yeah, tomato is a fruit. Whatever. I don't eat it as a fruit. Okay. So yes. Wait. Sorry. Tomato. What does it mean? Let's find out together. Okay. So I don't know if my yeah, guys. I'm gonna try to hold it up. Can you read? Okay, I'll read it for you. Okay. So it's the lesson I have thoroughly learned and wish to pass on to others is to know the enduring happiness that the love of a garden gives. Interesting. Oracle meanings, although sometimes considered a vegetable, okay, we was just talking about that. Due to its culinary use, tomatoes are actually a fruit and have strong energetic properties. Tomatoes will inspire and invite love into your life of all types and on all levels. Alignment is signified as are chances for an increase in assets. Plans are liable to change, and you should be ready for adaptation in this and other areas. Be careful to communicate effectively with your partner and close friends. Okay, so communication is a key here. I'm gonna skip the cultivation. This is if you guys want to read it, you can read it. It's just how to like grow tomatoes, I think. In terms of magical correspondences, it is used for love, protection, prosperity, protection from evil. Okay, well, love that. An aphrodisiac. Okay, so it's like oysters almost. And it's ruled by Venus, and then it's also Libra, which is also love. So a lot of potential with your vegetable card today, and number 32 if that resonates with you. So yeah, there is a high percentage of love on the horizon right now, based off of this. Like I don't even think I've ever pulled this card, so it's very interesting that this even fell out. And oh, this one already. Wow, your cards are falling out. I'm just gonna say that. You also have for your animal card the field mouse, which is success, which is amazing for you guys. Believe in yourself and dare to dream big. So yes, I feel like especially with your pile, if you want love, then you can definitely attain it. But you have to be able to be open and pursue it and also believe that it can happen. I feel like the first step for your group particularly is to believe that it can happen. I feel like before anything happens, just know you can find love, and then once you have that, I think things are just going to roll and things are going to go well. So, yes. Okay, and we're going to pull a month for you today. So, we're going to see which month is love filled for you. I know it's like this is February right now if you're watching this, but maybe in November, which is here, November might be actually an amazing time to be in love or like dating or whatever you're doing. So yeah, November, which is quite a ways away. I mean, depends when you're watching this, this is timeless. November could be a highlight month for you. And we're also going to pull a tea leaf card just for any advice. Okay, some advice on the journey. So you have the axe. Interesting. Forces working against you. Why? I thought we were doing good. Okay, I guess. Oh, as much as everything can be positive, there's always something else to learn. Okay, so let's look up. What is the axe doing for you guys? Okay, so let's read this. It's over here. Forces working against you. A hand brandishes. Wait, what's a brand? Okay, a hand brandishes a deadly axe. Its blade holding sharp and shining. It is impossible to tell if the hand holding the axe belongs to a man or a woman, or when and where the axe will strike. This axe is a warning to be very careful, as there is danger in the air, and there is no telling from which direction it will come. Check connecting cards to see if they reveal the nature of the danger. Wait, that's scary. I'm scared. Okay, let's not be scared. Okay. Hmm. What am I getting? Okay, I know this sounds weird, but I feel like the axe is okay, a combination of your two tarot cards, the moon and the five of wands. Sorry, five swords. Also swords. Swords is like axe like, like cutting through. So I want to say in terms of being careful, which okay. So being careful about who if you are dating or going to go date, like not don't be scared, of course, but if you get a bad feeling, which I mentioned earlier, if you do get a bad feeling about a situation or person, you do not have to pursue it. And I would just say it's better to just like have your boundaries. Of course, I said open up, but like to a point, if you don't feel safe and you just like, this is not happening, it's okay to say no. It's okay to not go on a second date. It's okay to have boundaries, if something does not feel right for you. So I think that's what I'm getting. It could kind of bring up for some of you guys in the past, maybe an ex that was controlling or just something like where it's not the person actually is it's kind of like toxic love where you think it's great and then when you really in it you're like it's actually worse now that I'm in this relationship. So that would be the only thing I would look out for because the moon card kind of gave me the sense of a surprise, but you never know what kind of surprise, right? So you could be like unpleasantly surprised. So yes, I think that's it. I'm trying to see. I think that's all the cards I pulled today. Today we kind of kept it a little bit more minimal. But yeah, I would definitely if you guys enjoy, please enjoy. But we're gonna do one more card pull, and this will be the yes or no angel answers. So this will be 3 cards. Think of your yes or no question regarding to your love. Sorry, your love life. And this will be the answer, okay? So the yes or no, you choose one of the cards. I will pull these I guess these 3. Yeah, so these 3. So yeah, 1, 2, 3. Which one you choose will be your answer. And we're going to start with number 1, which is looking for a sign. Interesting. So yes, maybe first oh shoot, so I'm moving the camera. If it is like you're kind of like in a bad spot or you're kind of unsure, I feel like if you're feeling a little bit lost, there are a lot of signs out there. Once again, I've been saying I see numbers a lot, but some people see numbers, they see words, they see colors or just animals even, looking for a sign of things happening, and that should help you guide, okay? If you pick number 2 pile, then your answer is communicate clearly. So yes, another one about communication. This is like the same as the tomato card. So communicate clearly. Maybe if you're on a date or if you're seeing somebody, communicate what you're looking for. Like be honest, be transparent, be like, listen, I am looking for somebody who's this, that, but like not, of course, like listing a complete like itinerary, but kind of be like, I want someone who is honest and I just appreciate like someone who is able to communicate with me as much as I communicate with them. Whatever. So yeah, communication is key. And also I get the sense that this one is also about opening up in terms of communicating your feelings. So instead of being wishy-washy, it's okay to tell somebody how you feel about them so they don't have to play guessing game. And then the last one we have is forgiveness. So yes, if you guys did have like a toxic past in terms of your love life or things just did not work out, it's okay to forgive the situation if it didn't end well. But I always say forgive, don't forget. You learn from the mistakes, you learn from the past, but forgiveness is very important so you can move on. So if you were hurt in the past, know that, the past is the past. I forgive you, but we're not going to have that again. So yes, I hope you guys enjoy your reading. Hopefully this setup is okay. And please like and comment if you did enjoy and feel free to subscribe. And I shall see you in the next video. Bye. Hello, pile number 2. If you're single, then this is your love reading. If you chose the heart, pretty, pretty, pretty. Yes, this will be your love reading, how things are going, who you are. Okay, not who you are, but we'll see. So yes. I'm just gonna shuffle your deck. Ah! Okay, sorry, I was really wow, they did not shuffle. Okay, let's try. Sorry, I feel like every video gets more and more sporadic and intense and just chaos. I think the word is chaotic. Like I feel like the chaos is just enhanced. And today is one of those days, guys. We're gonna get the most intense reading of your life. Sorry, I'm trying not to yell. It's also like freaking late and I'm yelling. Okay, so yes. Pile number 2, single mingles. How's your love life gonna go? How's it been? Anything of the sorts? Anything of them sorts? Okay, the Queen of Swords coming out very strongly. We also have, let's just, yeah, okay. Everything fell out. Okay. Okay. Oh, a story is as a shedded. Oh my gosh. Okay, can I just say, damn. So, my single ladies, men, whatever. Your reading is giving me the sense that you're having a redemption arc in your love life. Okay, so you are reborn, you are rebirthed. I know there's no like judgment card or whatever is going on, but the vibe I'm getting is the same. So first you have the Queen of Swords. I think that maybe somebody in your life, if it was an ex or maybe someone in your life related to love, was a little bit of a stern. I'm getting a stern vibe. Maybe she kind of, because this Queen of Swords, like, even the image, like she's kind of like intense. Like she's literally like holding a knife, and like you don't know what she's gonna do with that knife, right? So she's intense. Maybe someone in your love life, even right now, maybe is kind of sharp with their words. I'm getting the sense of almost not mean, but you're like, damn, like you could have just like softened it a little bit. Like I'm not telling you to lie to me, but you don't gotta be like that. Or they just kind of like in terms of verbal, it was just like not it. Okay, you were like, I don't like this. This is stressing me out. So yeah, maybe that person is kind of stressing you out or whoever. And then now you're kind of like, okay, well, I'm gonna move on, but you're kind of hesitant about the moving on. You're kind of like, I want to move on from this, but then I'm not really sure. And I'm just getting the sense of you want your love situation to change, but you don't know how. And it's making you a little upset because you do have the Five of Cups as well, which is like probably one of the most like emotional cards in the tarot, where you're literally crying. This is La Llorona. She's crying and she's just kind of like, oh my god, I'm a mess. I'm a mess. And then I want to say this reading is just kind of telling you, like, listen, Knight of Swords, sorry, Knight of Wands. It's like fire time. Like, there's a lot of cup energies, like flowing emotions. Let's gather that up. And now we're ready. We're ready to have a new chapter in terms of our love life. We're ready to have that spark in our love life again. We want that passion back. I'm done with all this like moping and doping and feeling bad for myself kind of vibe. Not saying you can't feel bad, but like, eventually you do have to move on. Your 8 of Cups should be upright, but because it's reversed, I feel like you're hesitating to move on. And for those people who aren't really dating, doesn't have an ex or whatever, and you just kind of like love is for you a little bit foreign, like unfamiliar. um it's time to have that Knight of Wands. It's time to be fiery. It's time to take steps, take action, and just go. Like, let's just go. Like, there's no time to just mope and dope and be like, pity me, pity we. Yeah. Sorry, I'm kind of like losing it. But yeah, I feel like for you specifically, you guys need to really take action in your love life. And if you want love, like I don't know, for your pile specifically, I'm just getting the sense of like, let's go. Let's go fucking find it, okay? Let's go work it and not just like feeling like we're like the grossest thing on earth. Like, we are amazing people and we can find love. We gotta just try. And we gotta be, I'm getting for your pile a lot of like, let's have confidence in ourselves. you gotta be having some confidence. I know it's way easier said than done. Like, confidence is like, is it ever fully achieved? But I know for you guys, it is something that is gonna be. I think once you get over that hurdle of like, I'm not good enough, or I'm just gonna be lonely for the rest of my life. I think once you get over that mindset, it's gonna be amazing. Like, I just feel it. And then for your health, sorry, not health card, your vegetable card, you got number 10, which is ritual, and it's a corn, a sweet corn. I will add a sweet corn. Let's read what that means. So maybe sweet things are coming into your life. Let's look. I just want to hug you guys. I don't know. Your pile giving me a strong sense of like, let's just hug each other. That sounds weird. A supportive hug. Nothing weird. Just kind of like, there. You got this. And the corn will taste sweet. Okay. So yes, let's read this. Feel free to like read it if you would like. I'm gonna read it to you guys though. So, sweet corn number 10. Gardens are not made by singing. Oh, how beautiful, and sitting in the shade. Interesting. What does that even mean? Okay, well, I don't know what that means. If you guys can figure that out, let me know. Oracle meanings. Though there may be unknown forces surrounding and working for you, you are being prompted to join in through dedicated study and physical action. So, yes, once again, taking action, like you have to do it. You can't just sit around and just observe, or it's time to do things, okay? Beneficial esoteric teachings are worthwhile pursuing, and a deeper connection with another is being forged. Okay, so there's a lot of potential to find love right now, perhaps without even realizing. Okay, so maybe for some of you guys, the person, not saying you're meant to be with this person, but the person that is a love interest of yours might actually already be in your life, and you might already know them. Perhaps without even realizing. Be careful of secrets and confidential knowledge that may cause harm. So, yes, maybe in terms of love right now, gossiping is something maybe to keep to a minimum. Things do come around, so just be a little bit careful with that. In terms of the cultivation, you guys can read that. It's just about how to like grow corn and stuff. We're going to go into the magical correspondences. So, uses are return, divination, luck, offerings, and fertility. Okay. Maybe for some of you guys, this person you find you might get some pregnancy with them, you never know. And the deities is Quetzalcoatl. Wait, what? The Corn Maiden? Oh, the Corn Maiden. Okay, I think that's Spanish, I'm not sure. And then Venus, which is also the planet of love, and then it's a Leo energy. So yeah, the Leo energy, I'm getting more the sense of, once again, the confidence building, believing in yourself, get that confidence up, knowing that you are like definitely a hot commodity, and people want to be getting a piece of that, and you gotta put yourself out there in order for people to get a piece of that. Okay. Did I just say pizza? Okay. Anyway. Sorry, we're messy. Okay, so let's do. Okay, you got 2 animals, so we're gonna take both. Wait, you got 3 animals. Okay. You know what? F it. Let's do it. So you got a monkey, which is inner child. Don't take life too seriously. So yes, have fun with dating. If you're not dating yet, get into it. You know what I mean? It's okay. And I used to be like that too. I mean, to be honest, I might still be like that. I don't really date because I'm in a relationship. But if I wasn't, dating is scary. But I feel like, once again, knowing that dating somebody does not mean you're going to be with them for the rest of your life. There's always options. Hopefully, wherever you are in the world, there is an option. It's just think about this. Dating is just to get to know somebody, and if they don't like you, good. If you don't like them, good. At least now you know, and you don't have to waste all your time. So just having fun with dating. Be like a child again. Just be like, oh my god, a crush. Hi, what's your favorite color? Like, whatever. Start small. You also have the hair, which is strength, which kind of gave me Leo energy. Take time to make clear decisions, bring awareness and light to the situation. So yes, when things do happen, and pretend things don't work out or things in the past are hindering you, kind of like learn from them and just know that, like, okay, if I really didn't like something, then now I don't have to go for something like that in my future. Hopefully you learn from that, and now you know that that does not stop you. You know what I mean? Like, you can still learn from it. It doesn't mean that every relationship is going to be same, or it doesn't mean that every day is going to be horrible. If you had a really bad date, really bad, doesn't mean never go on a date again, okay? And then you also got the surprise card. Speaking of surprise, you got the swan. Graceful transformation, soften your heart and find your flow. So yes, there is potential for a nice love. I feel like these are the love ducks. Wait, ducks. Okay, anyway, sorry. Did you ever watch Arthur the Love Ducks? Okay, I'm really old. So yeah, these are swans, and the swans are giving me like water energy. It's giving kind of like transformation flow. So you definitely can transition into, if you are looking for love, which is probably why you're watching this video if you chose this pile. Lots of potential. But you gotta kind of like go for it. I feel like it will be, especially your pile. I feel like your love is going to be very graceful and beautiful. I feel like at first it's gonna be fire, like you're like, I'm looking, you're all aggressive, and then when you find, you're like, oh my god, that was so chill. It kind of just calms you down. So maybe the person that you find is actually gonna calm you down. Like, I don't know. It kind of like this card kind of like closed everything. So yes, your month for love is March. Oh my gosh. So yeah, March might be when your love is really progressing. Maybe you finally start dating again in March. March seems like it's a nice time to really start to blossom. Maybe put yourself out there if you are looking for, a little special somebody. March is also spring where things start to regenerate and things start to grow and really flourish. So yes. We're going to get you okay. That was messy. Okay, so you actually got a few more cards. You got a tea leaf card of grapes. Time to go out and have fun. Yeah, so another card similar to the monkey one. Don't take life too seriously. Have fun. Just go date. It's okay. It's not that deep, okay? It's not that. I think your theme for your reading is it's not that deep. And we need to stop moping around. You also have the dragon. Oh my god, guys. If you're watching this when I'm filming, the year of the dragon. Wait, is it the year of the dragon? Yeah, the year of the dragon is coming up this year for like Lunar or Chinese New Year. Guys, this I feel like this kind of talk about this year. So this coming year, if you're watching it this time, I know it's timeless, but like, year of the dragon, it's the time. Beware of self-delusion. So yes. Actually, this one, let's read it together. Why are you a Delulu today? Why are we Delulu? Okay, dragon. Okay, let's read it. So yeah, dragon card. Beware of self-delusion. A fire-breathing dragon, all puffed up with its own self-importance, appears in front of the queerest. However, the dragon looks a little nonsensical. Oh my god, I can't read. More like a caricature of a dragon than the real thing. The symbol indicates that you should beware of deluding yourself. Stop being deluded with regard to certain situations. You should face the truth, however painful, and act accordingly. So yes, of course, this should not hold you back. I don't want you to be like, oh my god, now I'm scared again. You know, with anything, there are bumps in the road. Of course, nothing's perfect. But with your situation, have fun. But I think to a point, of course, when you start dating around, I want to say after you get a little bit more serious with somebody, maybe like you've gone on more than one date with them and just kind of like, okay, like, is there potential here? Then you kind of start being a little bit more like, let's not be delulu. And I will say dating a lot of times, honeymoon phase is going to be, of course, early on. And things will change after. Not every day is going to be the first time you ever met and had the freaking butterflies, okay? Butterflies, I will say, do fade. You're not going to have butterflies all them. If you have butterflies in your whole time, let me know, but like on them. Just kind of being a little bit self-aware. I want to say later on, if you want to pursue love, to be a little bit more self-aware would be nice, but this shouldn't stop you from pursuing. But I want to also say that sometimes you just got to get into it. And once again, lessons will be learned. The worst thing in your reading is to not even go out there, okay? That's just what I'm getting. To not even try would be worse than to be delulu, okay? But they're just kind of warning you, of course, have that confidence, but let's not be, like, overly confident. There's also the Leo energy that, could happen. Okay. Oop. Oh wait, did not reveal the card. Okay, let's do it. So we're gonna do a yes or no angels answers. So feel free to think of a yes or no love life question. And then you can pick from the 3 piles in front of you right now. And one of these will be your answer. So think of your yes or no question, and we're gonna start. So number 1, if you chose this one, your answer is there is something better. So yes, this could talk about if you're thinking about is this the person? Maybe maybe there's someone better, or if you're single, will you find someone? This is giving a yes. It's giving it's a yes, but more in an alternative direction. Maybe not what you expect, but it is kind of a positive push. If you pick number 2, your answer is abundance. So yes, good things are coming your way. A lot of positive energy. I think you are going to feel a little bit. When I see abundance, I think of feeling filled. Even if it's not like physical, like financially, it could also mean I feel fruitful, I feel abundant, I feel luck, I feel abundant in terms of love, or I feel abundant in terms of my self-worth. I know that sounds really cheesy, but so very positive. And then if you chose number 3, perfect timing. Okay, so I'm getting the sense that this is some type of yes, for sure, yes, and it's kind of like a yes in terms of it's meant to be. And if you find this video and you've watched this through this whole reading, then I want to say then there is a lot of potential in terms of love for you, especially you chose this 3rd pile. There is a lot of potential. So yes, okay, guys. Sorry, this messy reading. Oh my god. Okay. Anyways, thank you guys so much. If you enjoyed the reading, please feel free to subscribe, like, and comment the video. And I shall see you next time. And if you like any of the decks, they are linked below in my description if you want to support the channel. And have a wonderful day. Bye. Hello, pile number 3. If you are in a relationship, then this is your reading. So let's put that there. If you chose the love eraser, this so far I'm gonna say I'm a little out of breath. I don't know what's happening today. These readings have been taking it out of me. I'm just gonna say it's been fun. I mean, I always have fun when I do this, but god damn, like I've been even shuffling, like what is going on? Like why is it like that? I don't know. Oh my god. Anyway, so we're a little messy. Emphasize extremely. Yeah, so I think I need a drink. I didn't even refill my cup before I started. Okay, so sorry, I'm good. So yes, for y'all that are in a relationship, how's your love life going, guys? Anything that we should know if you're in a relationship? Because the first 2 piles was single, and now we're getting into them committed ones. Which is y'all. So first off, oh, okay. Okay. You got a few cards. Let's get one more. So far, the readings are just... I will say love readings are probably my favorite readings to do. So if you guys do like love readings, please let me know. Because I will say this is probably... I like doing love readings. I think it's fun. Okay. So what I'm getting for you, pile number 1... I mean, sorry, pile number 3... But like the first pile for like if you're in a relationship is I feel like you and your partner should definitely try things that are new. Okay, that's just the whole thing I'm getting is like try new things and it's interesting. Okay, so it's kind of like try new things, but I'm also getting a sense of being realistic with things. Interesting. So the Fool card is often talking about, of course, the first card, it's the 0. It's kind of like, let's start the adventure. Let's go. So if you have this could be a new relationship and you guys are like getting to know each other, or of course, this could be a long relationship. You guys have been together forever. Trying new things, no matter what the situation is, together would be, I think, a really nice bonding experience for you guys. So maybe going on trips, traveling, going to maybe new restaurants, or even just going on more dates. Sometimes people are busy these days. It's hard to go on dates, but making time for each other and trying things together. Kind of like doing things you wouldn't necessarily do. So like pretend you don't really go hiking. I don't know. I'm just throwing out there. If you don't go hiking and then you're like, let's go hiking one day, then yeah, like doing things together, I think is really gonna strengthen your bond, and strengthen your relationship. Sorry, one second. My lips are like, I think I'm fading out. Okay. Sorry, we just need to put some life back in there. Okay, like put some life back in this relationship too. Not saying your relationship is lifeless, but I feel like to kind of preserve it, it's good to like kind of like go on dates and have fun. You also have the moon in reverse, which I'm getting the sense of um I don't know, I guess for some of you guys, like sometimes with moon card it's very mysterious, and I get the sense of if you do dream, if you guys remember your dreams, then your dreams might also be telling you a message. So if you're dreaming and it's your partner's in your dream or they are not in your dream or whatever, I feel like your dreams are giving you messages as well about your relationship. This is kind of like a small thing, maybe some of you won't relate, but focus on your dreams. Sometimes you get more information in your subconscious than you believe, so that's like a little thing. In terms of the moon card in general, I'm getting the sense of kind of, I don't know, but kind of like taking away the mystery of the relationship, if that makes any sense. Okay, that sounds weird. So if you feel like you and your partner, okay, so two things. It could be that there's things you don't know about them and you're kind of like, okay, let's be open and honest. Kind of like the sun where it's like very transparent. Maybe being more transparent with your partner and vice versa is a good idea. I feel like we need to kind of reveal things. Maybe something needs to be revealed. And then also, if it's not that, then kind of knowing that in a relationship, it's okay to, it doesn't have to be mysterious. I don't know. I'm just getting the sense of there is a bit of mystery in your reading, kind of like there's ambiguousness. And I feel like you guys need to kind of release it. I feel like there needs to be like a release, a kind of reveal. Someone might be holding back a little. I don't know. That's just me. You also have the Six of Cups, which is super cute. This talks about being a kid again, childhood memories, having fun, and just like enjoying life. I just feel like enjoying the present tense, enjoying life. And especially with the Fool card, like both of them are just so like youthful, like spontaneous energy in the most positive, supportive way. And I feel like you guys together should be like kids again. Like if you feel like the relationship has gotten a little serious or a little stale, it's time to have fun again. It's time to joke around. It's okay to kind of like laugh with each other and just, just have fun. I feel like the relationship needs to have a bit of fun. But you also have the Knight of Cups in reverse. So if it's giving being romantic is nice, but being romantic but not being deluded with it. So of course you guys could do like little cute gestures for each other, like maybe one day you bring flowers home or just like plan a surprise date or something like that is fine. But I'm just getting the sense of being like, I don't know, with your reading I feel like it's hard to describe. Like I'm just like, I don't get. So like okay, because the Knight of Cups sometimes it can talk about like Prince Charming, but because he's reversed, it's kind of like rose tinted glasses. Like he's not who you think he is. Maybe for some of you guys, and I'm just talking about select few of you guys, the person you're with, or it could be you, is holding back. I'm just getting the sense of there is a little bit of holding back. One or both parties are just like not completely transparent about something, and I just feel like this reading is just telling you to like kind of open up again and just kind of reborn, almost a little bit like, let's be kids again, let's have fun again, and not take things too seriously. But I want you to be honest with me and not be fake. I don't know if someone's just trying to like, sorry, I'm like feeling you're reading, I don't know, I'm getting tense. So somebody who is trying to impress somebody, almost like pretend someone's like, okay, I like freaking playing video games, and then the other person doesn't even like video game, and they're like, oh yeah, same. You don't have to like it, okay? And I just feel like the feeling I'm getting from maybe some of you guys is like, it's not open and honest, and I feel like it's time to be open and honest with like your actual what's happening, if that makes sense. If you, even in the one when I talk about your dreams are telling you more than you think. So that's just a thing. So yeah, being open and honest, being more having fun again. The relationship may be getting a little too intense. Maybe someone is trying to impress somebody else and it's just like kind of becoming old. So yeah, there's so many messages in your reading. Of course, those might not apply to you, but we will take what resonates. Affection. Ooh, number 12, which is sorrel. I think we had this in another reading last week. But let's read it again just in case. I think this was the day I found out sorrel wasn't just like shoe brand. Because I was like, sorrel shoes, right? Okay. Wait, sorrel is an herb. Yes, it is. Okay, so let's see. Sorrel, number 34. Affection. Okay, let's read it together. Feel free to read. Okay. So, the love of gardening is a seed once sown that never dies. Okay. Oracle meanings. New experiences are coming your way. Okay, full energy, which means you will feel prompted to find new ways of doing things. If you are seeking a solution, be more receptive. Yeah, did I say receptive? I think I said receptive. Unless I didn't, I don't remember. To suggestions and openings. Ensure you are putting your true feelings, feelings into all that you are doing. Oh my god, revealing the truth. Yes, I think someone in the relationship is hiding shit, okay? A valuable proposition should come your way, but don't get too carried away. So yeah, the cultivation you guys can read. In terms of the magical correspondences, the uses are for agreement, dexterity, love, family, and inner healing. Okay? Deities are fairies, Venus and Aphrodite, also Venus again, and Taurus. So yeah, Taurus is more grounding energy. It's definitely more like, okay, let's just sit down and talk. I don't know why I got that, but you guys just need to do new things together and you guys need to just open up together, okay? That's just what I'm getting. This relationship might have hit a little bit of a, what's it called, stalemate? No, just kind of a little bit of a kind of like a roadblock or bump. But it's definitely not something that's gonna, I'm not getting the sense for you reading that it's over. Like, you know how some readings you're like, oh my god, just leave the person. I'm not getting that for you guys. I feel like it's, if anything, it's like another, opportunity to strengthen your relationship. Yeah. Okay, you actually got two animals. The elephant, which is grounding, similar to Taurus energy, kind of just like earth calming down, as much as I'm not calm right now. Ground your energies and emotions deep into the earth. So yes, I think you do need to sit down and have a talk with each other regarding, I don't know, even if it's not that serious, like just to kind of like open up and be like, listen, I've been feeling like this. Maybe I'm bored of you, but let's spice it up. Like that's just what I'm getting. And just be open and honest and speak from your heart, because how else is this relationship going to work? You also have flamingo, which is unity heart. You are being called to work on collective healing. So yes, togetherness. I feel like your reading is very emphasizing you guys together can get through this, but you got to do it as a unit instead of as individuals. So yes, you guys just need to rekindle the partnership, I'm guessing. And we're going to get you a nice reading. This is the reading. A card of the month is January. So whenever you're watching this, maybe January is like a highlight month for you. January is something that's going to be more love focused, depending on when you're watching January. Also, that's horrifying. I've never pulled a January, but that's horrifying. Scary, scary. And then we're going to get you a tea leaf card for additional advice. Jesus. Okay. Oh, you got two. You got the egg, which is success assured with good plans and hard work. So yes, there is high potential for your relationship to be amazing. Not saying it's not, but like better. You just need to work together, but things are gonna be, I'm getting the sense of reborn. Like even though you're in this relationship already, it's gonna rebirth. It's gonna be like, oh my god, it's like when we first met again. Okay, maybe not exactly, but like it's gonna be like a nice thing. Okay, kind of like, oh my god, honeymoon phase, but it's been 4 years. You also have the bow, which is you are highly thought of. So yes, I do feel like in this relationship, you guys do care a lot about each other. It is like you're in the relationship for a reason, and it's great. You guys chose each other for a reason, and I feel like you just kind of need a little bit of a reminder as to why. Like, why did we be together? Let's try to rekindle. So yes, okay, we're going to the part of the reading now where it's like a yes or no question, and then you choose one card, and it will be your answer from the angel answers. So feel free to think of your yes or no. I'm just gonna sort of give this a bit more of a shuffle. And then this will be your yes or no answer depending on the pile that you choose. So the pile is number 1, number 2, and number 3. So whichever pile you choose, this will be your answer. So if you chose number 1, your answer is abundance, which means good things are coming your way. It's more of a yes. If it was a yes or no, it's more of a like, and good things are coming. So don't worry, you got it. Number 2, if you chose this, it is a yes. It was reversed. I don't really take reversals when it comes to this, but I want to say it is a yes because it does say, but I want to say it's a yes only if you're willing to work for it and you're willing to take the steps towards the relationship, sort of improving the relationship or bettering the relationship. It is a yes. And then in terms of the last card, if you chose number 3, it's romance. So yes, romance is in the air for you for sure, guys. I feel like you guys, if you do these things, then it's going to be rekindle the spark. You see that little light? It's the little spark happening now. Not now, but soon. Why am I sounding like that? Okay, anyway. Yeah, that's your reading, pile number 3. I hope you guys enjoyed. I shall see you next time. And make sure to like and comment and subscribe if you like the video. And feel free to support the channel through purchasing a deck through the link. I will make small profit. But otherwise, I appreciate you guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye! Hello, group number 4. If you're in a relationship and you chose the heart, then this is your reading. So yes, today has been very interesting. And sorry if I keep clapping, I need to chill. But yeah, today, just in general, like everything, the energy has been chaotic, to say the least. So, I'm excited to find out what's happening for you guys. Because let's just say, girl, it's been a lot. Okay, it's been a ride. It's been a ride. Okay, so pile number 4, if you're in a relationship, how is it going, guys? Let's speculate. Let's find out. Okay. And let's get one more tarot card. Group. Okay, you got more than one. Okay. Interesting. It's funny because you got the Queen of Cups and the King of Swords. So I feel like these represent you and your partner. And then you got an extra card. Interesting. Okay, so a lot of court card energy. Okay, so I feel like with your reading so far, it's a lot of maybe 2 people not necessarily agreeing on things. I mean, you love each other and all these things, but I feel like 2 people are not in alignment in terms of their communication style. That's just immediately what I'm getting. Let's start with the Hanged Man. So, if not already, maybe at some point, Hangman is very like introspective, so they take time apart from people, away and to themselves to kind of like see things from a different perspective. And maybe for you guys, not saying to take a break from your partner, but maybe take a step, maybe alone, maybe instead of you're pretend you're always together, right? And you're like, okay, I just want like a night alone. Can I just like have my time? And that's totally fine. I feel like it's good to have your alone time. You don't want to be dependent on somebody. You want to be not codependent. What's it called when you're like not compatible, but you're like not dependent, but you work well together? I forgot the word. My brain is fried. But anyways, you know what I mean. So, is it partnership? Okay, anyways, that's not the word. The Hangman is telling you that if you haven't already, it's okay to take some time apart from this person for now and just kind of like think about things like, okay, maybe we haven't been, it's been a little rocky, let's take some time apart to find a solution. And this could also be taking time apart to kind of see how you've been, so to assess yourself and maybe seeing how, like, okay, have I been, even though if I'm annoyed at somebody, have I been that great either? Like, maybe both of you guys are, at fault. Usually it's both people. It's never just always one. You also have the Page of Coins. So I feel like for you, there is a lot of, even though you're in a relationship, to start something kind of like maybe starting again almost, in terms of just starting more in a more childlike. I don't. When I see this card, I just feel like it's the most cutest thing. Like lambs. Are those lambs? No, those are like reindeer. Just starting again in terms of communication styles, and just like, okay, let's not be bickering. Let's start like fresh. Like, hi. You know what I mean? And then this is like the two cards kind of like woke up the reading for me. It was the Queen of Cups reverse and the King of Swords reverse. So somebody, I feel like this represents somebody. Somebody in the relationship is very emotional right now. And almost to the point where it's over emotional. Like to the point where it's like crying all the time. I'm not trying to downplay if you cry a lot, but acting on your emotion at all times is not healthy. Of course, you got to release your emotion, but do not act on emotion, especially when you feel angry, frustrated, or very upset. It's oftentimes not the best time to react. So maybe contain your emotions a little bit better, or so not containing them, letting your emotions out, but not letting your emotions dictate your decisions. Okay, so somebody needs to work on that in the relationship. It could also talk about someone who's a little sensitive, like maybe someone's joking around and then they're like, "Oh my god, that offended me," and it could have offended you, but sometimes it's kind of like, okay, can we just really assess the situation? Is it that serious? Okay, like not everything has to be like the end of the world. Okay, so somebody might be like that, and then the other person might be like this, where they were like, oh, King of Swords reverse is someone who may be a little bit controlling. They could be a little bit rude almost with their wording. It's kind of like maybe this person got offended from this person's like, oh my god, like, why are you always like this? Or like they say something, you're like, oh my god, like that was very, I'm not in the place for you to say that to me. So communication style is a little bit aggressive, it's a little sharp, it's a little bit almost cutthroat. Okay, so one person could just be a little bit too, no, it's not, it's good to be honest, but sometimes it's like, god damn, like have a filter, right? I mean, I'm gonna talk to myself like that. I needed that too. But yeah, so I just feel like the people in the relationship is just like, and it could be, this could also be one person, these two quick traits could also be one person, but I just feel like it's more kind of like both sides are kind of like that. And to understand that, what, we both want the same things. I think most people in life want the same things. Like they just want to be loved. Okay. So understanding, and I feel like the Page of Coins and the Page of Swords, which I didn't show yet, but the Page of Swords, it's just like, even though the childlike energy is so innocent and they're so much less experienced than the king and queen, they are just so much more happy. So starting again, like starting communication styles again, like, okay, let's take some time out and just calm down and just like, revert and just kind of like, okay, tell me what's on your mind and we won't interrupt each other and we will sort things out. Like that's just the thing I'm getting. Yeah. So communication is a big theme in your reading. I feel like you guys just need to clear out some things. Yeah, some things are just maybe a little bit not, just like not hearing each other out, I think, is the main thing. So yes, let's get your oracle for the Green Witch. You got positive. Oh, so these are pretty. Are these marigolds? Yes, they are. Marigolds, number 40. Positivity. So let's see what well, we know what positivity means, but what more can it talk about? Okay. Pansy, sorry. Marigold, number 94. Did you know pansies are real? I thought pansy was just like someone calling someone a pansy. Okay, so marigold, number 40. Flowers always make people better, happier, and more helpful. They are sunshine, food, and medicine to the soul. Oh my gosh, so maybe like this is a hint. Get each other some flowers, okay? Just like, hey, you had a bad day, here's some flowers. Yeah. So, oracle meanings. A better understanding is indicated. Yeah, so understanding each other, once again, miscommunication, and a reason to be more optimistic about outcomes and the roads to get there. There are opportunities for nurturing encounters, and a general aura of happiness pervades. Okay, so there's a lot to look out for. Marigolds help us focus on the positive aspects of even the most difficult events. Your inner child may need to come. Oh my god, inner child. Oh, wait, no, that was the other reading. Sorry. I was gonna be like, sorry, the other card was like inner child. Your inner child may need to come out for a play, and be sure to take creative invitations. Be wary of not having all the facts and of emotional blockages. Okay, so emotional. I see one of y'all's or both of y'all's is emotional. Beware of that. Don't let the emotions take over. Magical correspondences uses are vigor, renewal, life, force, creativity, and grief. Deities are Brigid, Hurizipul. Oh my god, I can't say that. And then I can't say that. The Sun and Leo. Okay, so positive energy is definitely coming your way. Um, I want to say it did talk about childlike energy, and I know it's like not the same rating, but I'm getting the same for y'all. These little cards, the page cards, are always like very young, youthful energies, starting again and just taking it simpler. Let's just be more simple, start fresh, be just, let's not complicate things. And these are like, sometimes you can learn a lot from kids as well. I was telling my coworker this because they're reading for her, and she had a lot of like Six of Cups energy, and I was like, we all of us can learn a lot from kids, and I feel like as much as we teach children, like we need to start learning from them. Like there's just something about kids where it's like their life is so carefree, and sometimes as an adult, it's like, goddamn, we need to chill. Okay, we need to chill the hell out. Okay, life is so serious when you get old. Okay, so let's get an animal card for you guys. Animal card for pile number 4. Antelope. Antelope. New pathways. Consider whether you're happy on your current path. Okay, so maybe for some of you guys, not all of you guys, but assessing the relationship right now. Of course, I'm not telling you to leave your partner or anything like that. And at the end of the day, like, this is your relationship. You do whatever you want. But the antelope is kind of like saying, well, we'll read it, but I'm getting the sense that's like, okay, is this what we want to do? Like, is this the path we want to go on? And maybe, the King of Swords reverse and the Queen of Cups reverse, it can be a very intense energy. It could be like just people just not getting along. One person feels like they're just constantly sad, and then the other person's just like constantly berating the other, and it's just like they do not match. So that could be for some of you guys. Unfortunately, some outcomes is like moving on. I'm not getting it from this reading though, but once again, every situation is different. And yeah, we're gonna just see what the antelope has to say. So the antelope is earth and fire. Consider whether you're happy on your current path. It's time to slow down and take stock of where you're headed on this journey. Does it feel right? Listen to your instincts and ask yourself whether it is serving your purpose. There is no right or wrong path. At any one time, we have many options available to us, many doors to open and pathways to journey down. I often find many of them overlap and ultimately get us to where we need to be. But some routes just feel faster. When we surrender and trust our inner compass, things become crystal clear. If you feel you have hit a wall or your life is not flowing at this time, the antelope has come to help you. This card comes with hard questions and also with the promise of new opportunities if you open all your senses. Ask for signs and they will come to you. Crystal companions are chrysanthemum stone, herkimer diamond, and any kind of stalactite crystal. So yes, for some of you guys, not all of you, but some of you, is this maybe this relationship, which is why you have to kind of step back. Maybe for some of you guys, it is kind of taking a break from this relationship. The hangman energy, kind of like, okay, I'm gonna just take some time apart and just think about this. Am I happy in this relationship? And you, at the end of the day, guys, it's your relationship. I'm not telling you to break up with nobody, but like, there is a positivity card. I feel like you can. I would say for your obviously every relationship. I mean, there's only two paths to choose from, but for some of you guys, trying again maybe would help. But if after you try and it's still like not working out, it's okay. And positivity for some of you guys could just mean. Sorry, I'm like shaking. Getting out of it. Some of you guys, but really see what feels right for you. Okay, if you feel like this relationship is too far gone, you don't even need to do this tarot card reading, guys. You already know the answer. But I think for a lot of you guys, it's a communication issue. It is. September, this is your okay, and January. Okay, so you got some secret cards. Also, I was saying January looks a little scary. So January and September are your months for love focus. Maybe during these times new things might happen. Maybe you guys are reborn. You got 2 months, which is interesting. I don't think any of the other piles got 2 months. So interesting. So you have 2 months to look forward to. And we're just gonna get you a tea leaf card just for additional information. I didn't get any moving on energies, but at the end of the day, like, is this path making you happy? It could also kind of talk about if this, how your relationship is now is not making you happy, then why can't we just change how we do things together? Not saying change the relationship, but change how we are as a couple, right? You can still, no relationship is gonna be like the perfect. You have a 4-leaf clover, great, good fortune. So yes, good things are coming your way. I feel like in terms of your love life specifically, if it hasn't been the best so far, it's been a little bit rocky, and like especially with the Queen of Cups reversed, like a little bit like I think good things are coming your way, but I think you do have to, for in terms of communication style, like that's just something that you have to improve, and pretend you're like, okay, I'm done. I'm going to the next relationship. Then for you, it could also just kind of mean into your next relationship, I don't want the same thing as my previous one, so I'm going to learn from the mistakes and move on from there. Yeah, very interesting. That I will say, that antelope card threw a curveball into this one. It did through a curveball. But yeah, it depends. If some of you guys relate to the antelope card, you know what to do. Okay. But good things are coming regardless, I think. Okay, so this is the time where you think of a yes or no question, and then your angel answers will give you your yes or no answer. So there are 3 cards here laid out. So card number 1, oh my gosh. Card number 1, card number 2, and card number 3. So think of your yes or no and choose one of the cards, and that will be your answer. So number 1, if you chose this one, then your answer is peaceful resolution. Okay, so you guys are in the relationship. I think things are going to solve. They're going to resolve. And I think it's going to be, both sides are going to just agree, which is great. Like, you guys are just going to be like, okay, I see your point of view. Okay. And maybe some apologies. So yeah, things are going to resolve, and hopefully things are going to just progress from there. Number 2, if you ask your yes or no, it is communicate clearly. Another one about communication. Once again, y'all just gotta let it out, but you gotta let it out in a respectful way. Let's not yell, and listen to each other's point of views. Okay? And if you chose number 3, then your answer is remain positive. So maybe during this time you're feeling a little toxic, a little negative, a feeling like, oh, damn, I don't want to deal with none of this. Confrontations are awkward, Just don't think about it like it's going to be a confrontation. Just think about it as we're having a conversation. Get it? Confrontation, conversation. So yes, remaining positive. Good things are coming. You did get the 4-leaf clover and you got the marigolds. So no matter what happens, I think things are going to get better for you. Okay, but yes. Thank you so much, pile number 4, for watching this video. If you like the video, feel free to subscribe and like and comment. And if you like the decks I'm using, I have a link in my description. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.